So this week, we just got the September preview for Jordans that are dropping. We also have a leak of the Soulfly Jordan 3, and the Nigels are supposedly getting another Jordan 4.
We'll also be answering some questions that you guys asked us in our Discord, which if you haven't joined it yet, click the link below. But with all that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Jordan Brand September preview. We have some good ones this month. I almost said this week. That wouldn't make any sense. I was kind of surprised when I was breezing through this.
Yeah, let's just rip right into it. September 4th, the white cement is coming back, but this time in a cleat form. I like how they did this too. The outside cleat is all that cement print. It looks pretty cool.
Isn't that sick? I was kind of impressed with these. I mean, I'm not like a cleat guy. I have no reason to ever wear these, but it's cool, dude. I think it's pretty rad.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Yeah, it's not bad. Something pretty niche. September 6th, we have the Cave Stones.
I feel like these are going to be a banger. Yeah.
I think so. Yep. I have an early pair that I'm posting a video on when this podcast comes out, so tomorrow when it goes live. So, you want a little sneak peek on a review on them? They will be dropping on Saturday. So pretty clean pair. Not bad.
What do you think about them in hand, quality wise?
They're good. Yeah. They're good. I just the new Jordan 4 model, I'm not a huge fan of. It feels puffy to me, but
that's valid.
They're good. I like them. They're not bad. The Borke Brown, September 9th. This is basically Jordan 1 High 85 black and white, but it's like muted essentially and more of a sail tone. Even the black panels are more of a sail tone.
Yeah. This one's kind of weird though, because I feel like we've seen previews of it for a while now, but I haven't seen much like in hand content or like actual photos. It's a cool colorway, like super dark brown. It's giving me like more of a dress shoe vibe for the shade. Then you have that sort of like salmon pink Jordan or Air tag on the tongue. I think these are cool. I kind of thought this was a women's at first, but
I think they might be. Maybe not, but
I don't know.
Maybe not. But yeah, these are going to sit. I don't see these selling out at all.
That's true. That's true. Imagine
this next one is a women's.
Jordan sitting. Crazy.
It is a women's.
Oh, okay.
You were right. Yeah,
that makes sense.
September 9th. This next one, also a pair that will be getting posted Friday. Jordan 5, FireRed. These are super clean. I mean, this is one of the classics.
Yeah.
Love it.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
September 13th.
I like them. They
nailed it. They're having them in hand. They're exactly what a Jordan 5 FireRed would feel like. I think the Jordan 5 retros this year have been just A+.
Yeah, no, true. You showed off that one last week, right? In your pickups? Yep. Yeah, you were showing off the quality of it. And when I was editing the podcast, I zoomed in on the quality of you just pushing the toe box. And I was like, damn, that's
yeah, they're nice.
Kind of nice.
Exactly. So, yeah, not bad there. This is a new one, the Jordan 3 Mexico, a.k.a. the El Vuelo. It's got the crazy crocodile print, the red, the green, the basically slash or waves in the side of it. We've talked about these before. These are dropping September 20th.
It's a cool one. It's a really cool one. Unique. Why not?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Don't need to say a ton about these. Travis Fragment, Jordan 1 Lows. We've talked about these extensively for probably the last 2 years.
Yep.
We're getting another pair of them.
I'm really, really curious to see how these perform in like the resale market, because they've slowly been going down and becoming at least like slightly more obtainable for the Travis Scott Jordan 1s. This, true. I mean, being the triple collab again, the first one did great. Just very interested. See how these hold up.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's a low, so I feel like they're gonna still do all right.
True. Very true.
The Jordan 40 Dusty Rose, September 20th. Patent pink, all patent on the side panel. Everything else is pink as well. Some leather. They're all right.
Not my favorite colorway of the model, but cool.
The gender reveal pair. This is the female pair. I think we're getting the blue pair already dropped. This one, big heater, September 27th. This is the Jordan 5 Tokyo, all yellow. This is up there with the undefeateds.
Yeah, dude. This whole year, it was just like back and forth rumors about this shoe. Oh man, they look so good too.
I might have gotten a pair of these. I'll talk about them in the pickups.
Yeah, but it was just weird. We kept seeing like articles being posted like, hey, this is actually not coming out. And then we'd see another article being like, hey, they are coming out. So it's just like back and forth narrative all year. But then out of the blue, they were like, they are dropping and they're dropping next month. So
exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, they just kind of popped up. Having them in hand myself, they're exactly what you would want them to be. So
good.
Heater.
What I like to hear.
And there you go. That's a little preview. There's, I would say the Tokyos, the Travis Scotts, the Mexicos, the FireReds are probably the heaters, Cave Stones, I guess, too. I think out of everything, the Tokyos are my must pick up.
Absolutely. So, I get that. No, good stuff, honestly. Like for a September drop, it's not bad. Outside of that, we did get a little sneak preview of a new Soulfly Air Jordan 3. This one came out of the blue. Are these, was it the founders that were wearing them at the game, or did they have some other people wearing them? I don't know if you read.
So I'm reading this on Sneaker News. It says last December, Soulfly co-founder Carlos Prieto shared an exclusive gem with Sneaker News. Air Jordan 3 collaboration was in the works for 2025. Today, the shoes were on September 1st. They were revealed during the showdown between the Miami Hurricanes and the Notre Dame, spotted on foot of both co-founders, as well as a couple Hurricanes players, Andre Johnson and Ed Reed. Not the Ed Reed, but Ed Reed. Yeah, they look sick. I mean, it's basically, to describe to the listeners, it's an all-white pair with green accenting on some of the panels and then orange. So it's basically, if you think of the Soulfly colors, that's what they did on basically a white cement Jordan 3.
I think they look good. Nike Air on the heel too. That's always a win. The suede.
Some sail elements.
Yeah. I think these look good. I think they look good.
They're not bad. They're not bad. The one cool detail they have on the yellow or the orange Nike Air hang tag, they have the Soulfly logo kind of covering it up, overlaying it, which is kind of cool. So
pretty rad.
They're not bad. A couple different lace colors, orange and green.
Kind of like the orange.
I feel like just white.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
There's some white as well. I mean, they're not like freak out over.
No.
They're clean. I think they just looked extra good because it was a Miami Hurricanes game and everyone's wearing orange and green, so it's kind of like fits in perfectly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They're not. Yeah. I'm not like freaking out over them, but we do have some Soulfly Jordan 3s set to release this year. So
I like that.
Stay tuned the holiday season.
It's one of those that's like, if you miss out on the drop, it's fine. But if you hit them, it's like, oh, it's cool. Same thing. I don't get super fired up about them.
Spot on. Yep. But another big one that we got was the potentially the collaborator of the year. Has another big one dropping in June 2026. Nigel, allegedly, we're seeing leaks of FireRed Jordan 4, but with Nigel's touch on it.
I love these. We did see these on like the runway little private show that they did put on. You couldn't really see details of the shoe because they were wearing baggy pants. Just saw the little toe box peeking out. These personally, I like more than the brick by bricks just because it's more wearable. It's not an all red shoe. Kind of just looks like a FireRed 4 with a few little tweaks. Pretty gnarly.
FireRed's such a classic one that you can't really do too much to it, but I feel like he did just enough that you know it's the Nigel with the mini swoosh, some sail elements on their netting and stuff like that, where you could definitely tell that this is a Nigel collab, but it still has its true roots of a FireRed 4.
I like them. It's kind of a bummer they're not coming out till like next year though. Yeah, they're saving it.
It's a sneaker game, man. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited to see more photos of them. That's for sure. We only have one pretty all right image, so.
Yeah, and then just terrible mock-ups. Like always. Yep. What are we going to do?
Game.
Yeah, but what's your week been like? Anything new?
Kind of building something on the background. That's been taking up some time. Was down in Winona this last weekend with some friends. That was fun. Celebrated anniversary, which was fun. Hit some golf balls yesterday. I haven't done that in a week or two, so that felt good. Had the dentist yesterday, no cavities. That was also good.
Hey.
What else? That's really about it. I mean, not a whole lot. Football's back. Though. Pretty hyped about that.
Yeah.
Fall weather's starting to happen here in Minnesota. I brought the dogs for a walk this morning, and it's like 50 out, which is like the best. So I'm hyped about that. Not a whole lot. Playing some 2K. Life's good.
That's what I like to hear, dude.
Not bad. What about you? I know you had something fun last night.
Yeah, that was cool. The Falcons marketing, I think he's like the VP of marketing, reached out to me saying they're doing a Falcons Sunday event for their like apparel drop. They do it apparently every year, or maybe this is the 4th annual one. So they had big DJ, Fox Theater, tons of just food, drinks, photo ops. So me and the wife went for a nice dinner before, and then walked over to the Fox. Got to wear suit and get all dressed up. One thing I didn't know, the VP of marketing for the Falcons used to work at Nike in Portland for like 4 years. So he has a ton of connections over there. And I walked in wearing the Bread 85s because I've just been wearing those a lot. He was wearing the exact same shoes with like a red suit jacket. So I didn't even know who he was. I just knew his name. But I walked up to him. I was like, I see you with the Bread 85s. And we chatted for a sec. And he's like, oh, I'm XYZ, by the way. I do all the marketing here. And I was like, oh, dude, you're the one that invited me. Even better. So chatted with him for a bit. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Outside of that, also, I wanted to say, shout out to the Apothecary guys for selling out of their mule in, I think, literally an hour. That was crazy.
Yes.
I know you were out of office. When did it drop? Over the weekend? I think it was like Saturday or something.
I was in Winona with friends. Yeah. Yep, it dropped Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, because they did a little live stream over on YouTube, and I hopped in for a little bit, talked to them. They had a few guests just cycling in and out of the stream, but it was cool. Just the energy is always so fun to see. Like they're screaming, "Oh, the red one sold out! Oh no!" Like everyone's just freaking out. But it was cool. It was a lot of fun talking with the guys and just seeing their excitement. So just wanted to give flowers to them. Outside of that, dude, it's been a chill/busy week. I've just been knocking out content and then hanging out with the wife. I think the whole last weekend I was pretty much gone the entire time. Didn't touch my computer once and just got to relax. And that was much needed because I sit in front of my desk for way too many hours every day. Yep. Outside of that, any cool pickups outside of the cool Tokyos?
That one's kind of the one, the Tokyo Jordan 5s. So I've partnered with Alias on a few different things recently, and we did a video like last month, and they sent me over just some cool insights and data on the drops and like what people are really wanting, what stuff's selling for, like what people are really like hitting the want button for. Yeah. Which I thought was really cool because I don't really get to see the back end data on stuff. And so we did a video last month, and then they're like, hey, let's run it back this month. And like, well, what if we sent you some of the early stuff to do a video on and kind of highlight for this upcoming year? Like we just talked about the Jordan drops. And so this was one of them. Some of the stuff I talked about last week, like the Jordan 5 FireReds, the Kobe 9s. was also will be going live tomorrow. And I was like, well, this is kind of like a grail of mine. Like, any chance I could keep the pair? And they're like, yeah, you can keep it. So I was like, sweet. So I'm got them in my size. I'm stoked about it because this is a pair that, like, this is not like an undefeated 4 for me. This is one that I've always wanted. I've always been a fan of Jordan 5s, especially recently. And the yellow is like, that was the OG Winona Kicks logo, the Beyond Kicks logo. Yellow's kind of had a special place in my heart. So, yeah, every element that I've ever liked on a shoe, semi-translucent outsole, the little logo that's not a lot there. I mean, everything is just sick on this shoe. So I'm pumped about this one. Other than that, what else? I finally got my my Hamilton in. My
you did?
watch. Another watch.
Oh, that's clean.
Show the camera there. This
like
one's
that.
cool because I'm starting to get into watches too much, so. But
yeah,
this one I got engraved with anniversary on the back.
That's tight.
Which is pretty cool, and it's got the clear back case. But yeah, it's clean. It's the same watch that's in Interstellar. It's the Hamilton Murph field watch. So favorite movie, put the anniversary on it. Another one that's kind of got a special place in my heart. So pretty cool there.
I like
and then other than that, I got some new golf stuff coming next week that I'm really pumped about from Vice Golf and Lab Golf. So pretty excited about that stuff. And then one last final pickup is in the background. I finally got a Red Bull fridge, which I'm pretty stoked about. So I met my boy at just linked up with him at a coffee shop. Sitting there working, he's like, yo, I follow your stuff. And just with media rights, I can't really say his name.
Yeah.
Got in trouble with story postings. But he's like, yo, like, I work at Red Bull. I was like, bro, I've kind of like not worked with any energy companies because I'm like I like other stuff, but like not really. Like Red Bull is the only thing I actually drink. And I made a coffee this morning, not an espresso, and I clearly gotta clean it because it's tasting a little like oily, like the pod.
Yeah,
it's getting old. So we'll be switching to a Red Bull here after this. But yeah, I just was like, I work with Monster, work with like Ghost Energy, and like I just like the big cans are like make me sick almost. And now I'm like a strictly like an 8-ouncer, which I think there's only like 60 milligrams of caffeine, which is like basically a coffee. So it's not even like I've never been a Celsius and a Lonnie. Like I just like Red Bull, yellow Red Bull, and regular Red Bull has been the only thing. And now it's like the little cans because anything more than the little can makes me sick. Anyways, met him at a coffee shop. We've kind of hit it off for the last like 6 months. And I just kind of like, hey, like if I could ever get like a little fridge and maybe some product, like, you know, I'd be pretty over the moon about that. So he kind of been vouching for me for the last couple months and finally hit me up. He's like, yo, when are you going to be at the coffee shop next? Like, I got something for you. I was like, all right. And he's like, it's not product, but it's, you'll like it. So he ran it out. He opened the trunk and got me a fridge. So I was pretty stoked about that. Set it up right away. It fits perfectly and got some product coming, but had to go stock it up myself. And yeah, that was kind of like just I don't know. It doesn't like I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not even cool enough to be sponsored by Red Bull. Like not even close. I'm not like jumping off mountains or anything without a parachute or like on the F1 team. But it one of those things that was just kind of like pretty damn cool. So pretty pumped about that.
No, I'm hyped. It looks good back there too.
It definitely has a hum, which I was not thinking about, but it's not. I turned the cool level all the way down, and it basically never kicks on, but it's still cold in there. So the LEDs look sick, though. So I haven't filmed with it in the background, but I'm excited to have it in the backdrop of some stuff.
Yeah,
so
dude. That's rad.
Yeah, pretty cool pickup there. What about you? Anything fresh?
Just 2 pairs. Talked about them last week. The Brain Dead Japan lows.
Yes,
I think I
love the photos you posted those.
Yeah, dude, I just used the desk the other day. I was kind of bored. Actually, I think I took those photos at like 12:30 at night while I was editing something else. And then I looked over and I was like, I'm just going to take some photos of these real quick. But this is the blue pair. Haven't posted these yet. I think these are just so cool, man. These with like a baggier black dress pant that like drapes over it just looks so
that's
cool.
very you.
Yeah, that toe box, wicked. Very wicked. Cool. Extra laces as well. They both come with like 2 sets of laces, but yeah, I think the blue and black pair is my favorite, but I don't know. I can't really decide. And other ones, brown, yellow, nothing too crazy. A little bit.
I think I like those more if I had to pick.
I know. I go back and forth. I'm just not entirely sure which I'm loving more yet. But that's really it for pickups. It's been kind of slow. I've just been focused on getting work done, and there haven't really been any drops I've wanted to go for outside of those. Well,
the Shai's dropped this morning.
That's what I was about to say. Dude, I tried to get on the Converse website like on the dot, I think at like 10 a.m. Eastern, and it just wouldn't even load. I was like,
no,
damn.
I was sitting in the queue 20 minutes before they even dropped and cooked. Sneakers cooked. Kith cooked. That's even wild. Close. So if anyone wants to hit me up with the size 11, I'd be more than grateful to trade you some other stuff or pay for them. So
yeah,
it's nice. One of those that I don't know. If I was a hooper, like a consistent hooper and not like a once in blue moon hooper, I would be like, I need these because I really want to try them out. But I kind of want to wear them just around, especially with the fall weather coming up. So it's one of those that I was like, I kind of want to pick these up. Like I would rather have those than the undefeated Jordan 4s. That's kind of where I'm at just with stuff. So
I get that though.
Hopefully they do a bunch of restocks. I don't know. It kind of is a bummer because it's like, God, we waited the entire basketball season watching him play in them, and then like 3 sites have them, and there's like no stock, and it's like this was supposed to be the big day, and it's like can't even get them, and it's like
I know.
They'll probably go to the next colorway. Well, it's like I tried like I sat and hit restocks on Kith, nothing. I sat and waited in the lobby in Converse for an hour, nothing. Drawing on sneakers, obviously nothing. Like it just, it's one of those things. Like I don't know if it helps or hurts his brand. I don't think either yet. I think it's too soon still. But like one of the cool things about the AE1s is like you can actually get them and get a bunch of them, and they still have the cool exclusive stuff. But it's like, they're giving away at the Timberwolves Stadium, like the Knicks gift. So
we'll see.
I don't know. Someday I'll get a pair of them. I'm excited.
The second,
cool to see they're finally dropped.
Sure.
Yeah. It'll be like what was one that we recently? The books were kind of like that with the orange pair dropping really exclusively, and then they just kind of started fizzling out. The AEs were kind of like that too. They dropped pretty exclusively and then fizzled out. Like the With Love colorway was reselling quite a bit. So I know that there's some hype with them just being the first colorway, but I wish they would have just dumped quite a bit more stock than what I was seeing.
Well, since you missed out on those, you can just get the new Angel Reese shoe that's coming out. That is the exact same colorway as the Shays. I think it's inspired by her dog.
Angel Reese shoes. Are they?
It's with Reebok, yeah.
Well, bro, the photos I'm seeing look exactly like the Shai's.
Yeah. I was looking at this when I was putting the notes together, and I was like,
what? All right, what is this?
Is that not crazy?
For anyone not watching our video feed, first of all, go to YouTube, subscribe. We're almost at 2K. Pretty cool. Anyways, these photos look exactly like the shoe, but the styling of the photos look exactly like the Shai's. Let me pull up a picture of that's crazy.
Is that not? Yeah, dude. I was just scrolling through and these caught my eye, and then I had to like double take. And I was like, what? Really? Is this whatever, dude. I guess since the Shays are limited, they were like, we can totally get away with this.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Here's
and you know
Nike
what?
assets.
They'll probably they'll probably sell out for that reason alone.
I think I'm going to buy a pair of these just so I can review them and then just toss low blows at Converse and say these are actually available. About the knockoffs. You know what?
This photo right here.
Oh, they're not even dropping until November. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, they're not dropping until November. I wish they dropped like same day. That would be hilarious.
Oh, dude. That would be legendary. I got to get a pair of these too.
Yeah, we're going to have to clip this. This is funny. That's really funny. I've not seen anyone talk about this.
Nope.
Angel Reese won. Her and her me bounds. It's crazy.
Wild.
All right, should we get into some more news here?
Yeah, let's do it. What we got first? Is it the Supreme?
First one's nope. Even better. Supreme's falling off. Supreme's cooked. My GOAT, LeBron. LeBron James. Year 23, baby. The 40-karat golds.
These are crazy, man. They're crazy. The fact that and I didn't realize this at first with like the leaked photos we saw, but the whole sidewall of the shoe makes a crown. And
yeah,
I didn't realize that, but that's freaking stupid cool.
No, bro, he's the GOAT. Like, how many people could say they've scored 40,000 points in the NBA? One. So he's the only one that can even make this shoe. Like, the crown, I mean, with his logo still looking jacked as blank in year 23 as a 40-year-old. Like, the fact that he's still doing the numbers that he's still doing, hopefully he has another good season, but the shoe itself, like, it's sick. Like, when they started doing LeBron lows, that's when they really took their stride, which it took 18 years, but it's sick. Yeah, I mean, he's got too much aura, dude.
I agree. Oh, and the outsole with the 23 as well. Saw someone post that too. It's a cool shoe. At first, I thought they looked like a tank, and maybe it was just because his foot is massive. But like
that's how every LeBron shoe has looked, is like a tank.
Yeah, like this shoe though, right here, like it doesn't look that big. This one looks really small.
No,
actually.
It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, it's just like he's just still doing it, man. Like, even the box is crazy on these. It's wild, and I think it should be. Like, I think there's certain shoes that need to be wild. It's wild that he's in his 23rd season as a 40-year-old and he's still putting up ridiculous numbers. Like, it's gotten so ridiculous that his son is the backup shooting guard for the Lakers, that team that he plays for. Like, what are we talking about? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, this just has not happened. And it's so ridiculous that they made a ridiculous shoe to go with it, with sick promo images, him just looking like a badass, like super iridescent gold, like exactly like King James, like he's the chosen one in the NBA, like 40K, like it, like I don't know. This, it makes sense. The whole rollout is super, super, super cool. I hope they do some crazy seeding with these, because I would love to get a pair of these, because these are. Yeah, this is just what I think. Right? I'm not sure. This would be a pair that would go on the shelf for potentially ever. I don't know. It's just like, here's the 23 on the outsole. Like, I always see clips of him like back when he was entering the league, and even when he was in high school, like the amount of pressure that he had coming into the league. Like, he was the guy. Like, it was basically, he's coming to change the game. And then he just did it and lived up to the hype and did not have any scandals, did not do anything. Like, his biggest scandal was him leaving his hometown team and going to Miami. Everyone got upset about that. And then he went and created the first super team ever. And it's like, yeah, but then he went back and won it. And then he went to the Lakers and like won it. Like, I don't know.
It's crazy.
He's the man. I think people are going to, yes, they nailed the shoe. I think people are really going to appreciate him more when he's out of the league, because, and Steph Curry too. It's like when those guys are out of the league, we're going to look at these young guys and be like, they got to play how many games for how many seasons and average how many points to even come close. It's like,
yeah,
these guys just did it. Like, so
it's crazy.
This shoe this commemorates everything. They nailed this colorway. I don't even think you ever drop another colorway of these. I think it's just one and done. Have him wear these all season. That's what they should do.
That'd be cool.
Like, we don't need a bunch of colorways of these. Like, I love the Bron. I think there's another colorway of like with Bronny. Let me see if I can find that. The purplish pair.
Yeah.
There's a couple of different ones.
I just want to see this pair in hand.
So we have the Miami Twice Aura back-to-back titles in Miami.
That's fine.
Uncharted is the gold pair we're looking at. That is because he is the first player in NBA history to score 40,000 points. And then the chosen one and the one who choose. I don't really get that one. That one's the one in celebration of him playing with his son on the Lakers still. And like Bronny's like kind of developing. Like, I think he got into the league too early just because it was kind of one of those things like you got to go play with Bron, your dad. But
yeah,
I think he's actually developing, and I think he's going to be a pretty decent role player. So cool little pack. Leave it here. Just end it. Like, just have him cycle through these all season. That'd be sick.
I'd be here for that. That's cool.
I like it. As an NBA guy, I'm pumped. I'm excited for this season. I'm very excited for this season. All right, now we can get to Supreme. These just dropped like right when we started recording. Supreme FCs. Yeah. These popped out of nowhere. I saw Harrison Neville reposted his review from like a year ago. It was like, these are dropping Thursday, and I was like, why? I haven't heard anything, and now they just dropped, and here we are.
I didn't realize how they were doing the release either. So apparently the black and the white pair are going to be, I don't know if they're like GR, but they're just available everywhere. But the blue pair is going to be a US exclusive. I think the purple is UK, and
so it's like a city pack, like
it is
classic
the green
SB
is
rollout
too. Yeah, but I like that. I wish more sneakers or brands did that because I think it's just cool. Like, why not? Why not? I'm
just out on SBs right now. I think
same. Like, I would never go for these, but I like the fact that they did a city pack type deal.
If you had to pick one,
it's so hard. The colored ones, like, those are the best. Dude, that red sock liner on the black pair though. That's
little red
sick.
slipper vibe.
Yeah, I kind of do like the purple the most, or the green.
I think I would wear the greenish, like mossy swamp color the most. Yeah. The white's pretty clean. I feel like they're a little too basic for it being a Supreme collab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The purple. I think the purple's pretty sick.
None of them are bad, in my opinion. Like, they're all fine.
They're all right. Like, it's just not. They should have dropped these a year ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
they would have been crazy.
I don't know. Like the SBs I picked up a couple years ago, like my Born and Raised and my Udos and like my really favorite ones. My Harito SBs, I don't have them anymore because I did the wear test and they got fried, so I sold them. So I would like to pick up a pair of those eventually again. But I'll never get rid of them. It's just like I'm in such like a Solomon trainer mode right now.
I get that. It's just not, style evolves. You'll get into them again later on down the line. Then you'll be like, I already got some sick ones, so bust these out. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Air Force One Invisible Woman 2.0. What do you think about those?
Let me share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. Did you see the movie?
I did.
What do you think of it?
I actually enjoyed it. Like, I'm not a big like Marvel guy, so I don't really I haven't seen majority, if any, of the TV shows and the recent movies, but I like how they sort of established like the timeline and where everything was and who the people were without, I don't know, making it super corny, at least to me as a casual viewer. But I left it being like, that was good. I enjoyed it. What'd you think? I heard a lot of people were kind of,
I was kind of I left the theater like laughing at some of the CGI.
Oh yeah,
like with the baby in the hand of Galactus, like it looked ridiculous. Maybe I'm just too old, but like when I went to the theater when I was, I don't know, like 10 years old, 12 years old, 13, and saw Iron Man 1 with my dad, that was like the coolest thing ever. And the original Iron Man movies are peak Marvel. The Spider-Man movies, peak Marvel, like the Amazing Spider-Man and like the OG, like early 2000s ones, like peak. I don't know. It was all right. It was all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of corny, kind of all right.
It's kind of how I feel after watching any superhero movie, though. I'm just not like a big
there
fan.
A little bit too.
Where I'm just, it's like, okay, cool.
You know what's funny is like I still like the one show that's like still does it is like Transformers is still like pretty cool to me. Just because that CGI in like 2010 is like still like I feel like CGI has gotten worse, which kind of sucks. And I think that's a pretty popular take. But like the original Transformers, like if you're gonna go for like a sci-fi like movie like that, it's hard to beat. But the shoes, Invisible Woman 2.0s, kind of gimmicky. I don't see people actually wearing these. It's got a completely translucent side panel and toe box. Hard to wear.
I think that should be just banned on sneakers. Like we shouldn't do this. This is disgusting, one, and it fogs up like a mother, making them just like unwearable. Like,
are you referencing that one So Local video of the steamers? What pair of shoes was that?
Oh, it was probably the eBays.
eBay Dunk steaming up. That's what pair it was.
Bro got the
So Local boys found this pair of somebody's wearing them at SneakerCon and they were steaming up.
Yeah.
That's so good.
It's just so gross. I remember doing the review of the eBay joints like right when I started making content, and I wore them.
I found it.
Yeah, dude. Oh God, it's so gross.
The steamers, dude. You can't make it up.
That's wild. Like
so, yeah, we got the eBay steamers, but we got them in the Air Forces. So
such a
you just can't be caught in public wearing these. I don't think.
No, yeah, especially barefoot, dude. That's what I would do. That's what I did with the eBay pair. I did my review barefoot. I took photos barefoot.
I remember that, and it
got a lot of comments.
That was peak Seth content back then.
That was
barefoot shoe reviews.
What happened? I got to get these just to bring it back. That'd be so funny.
I think you need to. I think after talking about this, you need to.
When do they drop? Yeah, we'll find those out.
They are dropping September 11th for $130. I think you need to get a pair and do a no sock review just for old time's sake. I bet it'll do a lot of views too. So,
oh, it will. Just walk in a frame, bare toes out.
I think you walk in a frame, bare toes, and then like you like hypercut the shoes onto your feet, but you're still like barefoot, and it's like you can, something like that, like just toes out.
Good. That would be good. Yep, I just saved the drop on my sneakers app.
Stay tuned for that review from Seth. How's the? Have you found any unheard of shoes, by the way?
No.
What?
Also, I don't know which I'm gonna like skate. It's just I have them like pulled up on my eBay. But
forums, I feel like are kind of the go-to.
It's definitely, it has to be the forums. But like on eBay, they're just like,
I'm sure you could find
I'm trying to find a good used pair because I want to skate.
No coffee is killing me. The bridges, I feel like was one of the more slept on.
You're probably right.
Pairs. versus
I'm gonna
like
pull
the
it up
grandma's
now and
couch
see.
were pretty hyped, and those were definitely more
Yeah,
on the
those were
exclusive end.
crazy. Unheard of forums, 9.5. I was looking at these like 2 days ago. I'll have to breeze through them a little bit. I just got to find a good used pair. Oh, that one's not
Okay.
bad.
Keep us posted.
Yeah. It's in the works. I got to grip tape up that deck too.
Yes.
It's always fun.
Yes, please. HAL Studios finally back. This time with Adidas. Intimidation Low releasing next week.
Recently, today or yesterday, September 3rd.
Released yesterday.
Yeah.
Totally me reading the headline.
Yeah. I didn't even know they dropped.
Not a whole lot with these.
Yeah. I saw some people get the Friends and Family, which is like the seafoam colorway. Yep. But outside of that,
I like the carbon fiber hit on the back.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That looks good.
Mm-hmm. I was so hot on this model, and I still do. I like my Packer collab. Like I was and still am a big fan of them. It's cooled off a little bit for me. I literally just wore my white pair of HAL Studios this morning, the A6.
Mm-hmm. I like the white pair of these.
They kind of took a long time to roll out. Like this model kind of had some steam at the beginning of the year. There's more collaborations going on. I think they're objectively really cool. But drop just kind of came and went. Like wasn't one that I was really itching to go get. Like I might go snag a pair. Let me check. But it's just not one that I was really eyeing up, I guess.
I completely agree. Like it's a cool shoe. They really like you said, it's just kind of lost steam at this point. Like no one's really. I haven't wore a pair in a minute, and they're just kind of chilling in my box up there. I like looking at them. They are cool, but they should have went really hard with just like the collabs and made it like a big moment. Instead, they did the Packers, and then they did like 3 GR colorways, and that was really it, I think. And then these, which is still cool.
They are sitting on their website.
That's surprising. What's retail though?
Let me find out.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was high. For I'm sure no reason.
It is 220 AUD, but 140 USD.
Oh, I guess that's not too bad. Not
Australian dollars. Let me try to sneak through a pair on the L. The white pair is pretty cleaned out. The black pair is fully stocked though.
That's crazy. Well, there's like just not much going on for the black pair. I mean,
Dolomite, size 11, sitting, put in car. Let me check shipping. I think that's where things might get out of hand. $25. So you're in them $170 if you want a pair. They're currently sitting. It's just one I know I'd wear 3 times and then toss in the box, and then come back to them and wear them 3 times and then toss them in the box. Like even the new 2002R protection pack restock, like I've only worn those 2 or 3 times, and I'm just like, kind of ran the course on this shoe. Like I kind of want something fresh, and that's where like my new Solomon Asphalt Golds have kind of filled the void. So
that's valid.
It's good to mix things up, I think.
I agree. And you can always go back to it. Now you have a fresher pair. Why not?
Exactly.
I like it.
All right there, Question Master.
Questions. I took a ton of these questions just from the Discord. I don't know if we want to go through all of them or we can just do a few. Up to you. Okay.
Rip through them.
First one. What are the most overhyped and underrated sneakers of 2025? What do you think?
Overhyped brick by brick. Jordan 4.
Damn.
Underhyped. Crazy. Hyped, but not as hyped as they should be. The Piggy Runners. Unheard of.
Oh, that's such a good answer for underhyped. Dude, I wrote mine down, and I literally have overhyped brick by brick. Same, which is kind of funny. And then for underhyped or underrated, I did Jound because they've had just a ton of good drops this year. They had New Balance 3-pack of Asics, Solomon, Puma, maybe
I
one
feel like
other,
they kind of want to stay in the underhyped lane.
which I like. Oh, they did Vans too. I forgot about
Like,
that. They had the
it's
monochromatic pack.
It's a Kith thing, but they're not wanting to be like Supreme level, like peak Supreme. They want to kind of stay on that shelf where it's like everything's kind of a heater, and if you get too hot, then you can fizzle out. And so I feel like they're kind of wanting to stay there, which fair enough. I think they've dropped a lot of cool stuff this year.
They have, but the Piggy Runners, dude, that's a good one.
They were hyped, but like not like they were hyped for like 3 weeks tops, 2 weeks maybe.
They weren't like super available though, right? Like weren't they fairly limited? Yeah. If they were more available, there was only.
I think there was. There might have only been like.
They threw a number out there.
200 pairs of the blue pair, and then the green pair that I have. You can't see it right now, but the green grandma's couch pair that I have on my shelf behind me was 100 pairs. So that's another one that's like very limited. But I don't know. Phil's the man. He's been tossing out heat. So
I agree. That's just the hard part. Like majority of the drops he's had with Adidas have been pretty limited, which means not a lot of people get them, which means not a lot of people are aware of them. And it's like, I don't know. Back and forth. But I agree. That one's cool. Next question.
Coffee deal's killing me.
The house is burning down and you can grab one shoe from your collection. What are you grabbing?
You go first.
Dude, that was hard. Probably the Bread 85s, just because I don't want to break in a new pair, or like the Shays, because I ain't getting another pair of those.
I think I would take everything on my shelf and throw it out the window and save it.
Right.
That would kind of be the method. Just say the garage stuff is toast.
It's so
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of like really sentimental pairs. Like my 85 Chicago's are cool, but it's like it's a restored pair so that I could wear them. I still have never worn them. I got to do that at some point here.
Damn.
But I bought them a restored pair. I paid $2,000 for them. It's like a mint 85 pair. To wear them, I never have worn them. I got to do that. But it's not like an original pair, so it's not like there's not like a whole lot there. Where like some of the Bailey cleats have been pretty cool. I'm gonna say I have a skewed answer. Everything on my shelf. That's my answer.
That's valid. I don't know. I mean, like I'm kind of to the point now where, dude, if I wanted any of this stuff again, I can get it. It's not like
I think the
unobtainable.
The one answer would be our wedding shoes that we have upstairs that we wore on our wedding day. That would probably be the customs.
Smart.
That would
answer.
Be that's the getting brownie points from the wife answer too. So
yeah,
even though she doesn't listen to the podcast, I think she's kind of in and out. I doubt she'll make it this far though.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, Anna would never.
Yeah, but if you're listening to this on the way home from work, I doubt it though. Her excuse is that she is with me all the time and doesn't need to listen to me more and talk about
that's what Anna says.
I probably
too.
talk to her about.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Abby, if you're listening to this, you can get a free back rub. You have to mention this exact timestamp.
Good luck.
It'll never happen.
Nope. On a similar note, though, your girl wants you to buy her a pair of shoes. Phrased it wrong. Your girl wants to buy a pair of shoes, but you can pick out the shoes. Like, what are you getting her? You're paying for them, I'm sure.
There's a different answer what I would want her to wear versus what she would want to wear. I think there's a lot of really cool women's exclusive shoes. I would say get her a pair of like Dope Solomons, or this is like current in time. She loves her Kizik's, man. We just got her a couple of fresh pairs, but that is the only thing she'll wear. I've bought her a pair of Dunks. I've bought her Jordan 4s. I bought her a whole skew of things, but her Kizik's are just too easy to slip into, and like she's locked into that. So
that's so funny.
I'd probably buy her another pair of Kizik's.
Yeah, I'd get Anna like a pair of Evo SLs probably, because she would.
That's pretty doable.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll get a pair. We were walking around the mall this weekend and I saw them in Nordstrom. And I was like,
You could always hit the Adidas fam for something like that.
Exactly.
Do a video out of it. That's always my excuse. Hey, I'll like show my wife. I'll get a.
Exactly.
There you go.
I feel like she would like them. This one's gonna be hard. F, marry, kill. New Balance, Asics, Adidas.
Not expecting that question. Thanks for the Discord questions. You go first. I got to think.
So I would probably F, New Balance, because I like a lot of their stuff. Marry Adidas, just because they have a much deeper archive of great apparel and footwear that I feel like has a lot of longevity. And I guess I would kill Asics, dude, which sucks, but it's like I only have like 2, 3 silhouettes from them that I like really wear, and if I compare that to the other 2 brands, like it's not it. It's not keeping up. I think that's where I'm at.
I would say marry Adidas. Same reasons. I would go probably the same.
Like, it's hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I think there's just more there with New Balance than Asics, so I'd probably kill Asics. But
you know, this question is from a listener of the show because they didn't add Nike or Jordan brand in there. That's how you know.
That'd make it really tough, because I think you could argue some stuff with Asics and New Balance, but if you did Jordan brand, Nike, and Adidas, like impossible question. That's why I'm not going to answer it. Impossible. What do we got next?
I'd kill Nike. The podcast can sign a shoe deal with
any
brand.
The bridge.
And he burned the bridge.
It's
the podcast can sign a shoe deal with any brand. What's it going to be? Even individually, if we want to go down that route, who's the brand you want to tie to your name?
I mean, the pinnacle is a Jordan 4 collab for me. I mean, that's the pinnacle. Shout out Kais Omar too.
Yeah,
he just got a little Adidas collab, so shout out to him. Very, very cool.
That's so cool.
I mean, obtainable, I would say like a Saucony or something like, but like,
the Adidas people listen. They listen in.
Adidas, I think Adidas would be pretty damn cool, just because Adidas is so cool right now. After we're done with questions, I'm looking at this photo right now of the Adidas running line and Mercedes collab. That is so sick. Like, Adidas, just what they're doing, I think with Anthony Edwards, everything like that, like Adidas would be pretty top tier. But I think like Devil Angel on the shoulder, like Jordan 4, just because the prestige with like a Jordan 4 collab is like, if I could do it with any brand, I think it would be a Jordan 4. But I think an Adidas collection would be like a very, very, very close second, because I think you'd get more freedom with them too.
Yeah. I mean, mine would be Adidas, just because
an Adidas.
So much you can do.
What's silhouette? It would be something Minnesota based too, just because there's not a lot of, like, they did something with the soccer team, Anthony Edwards, but like a true like EQT collab, but like Minnesota themed, maybe in the golf realm. Now I'm cooking. Adidas, I'm cooking. But
would it be cool to have just like an 8 shoe lineup for a collection, and you just get to pick each silhouette you want to work on?
I don't know if I could do 8 shoe. I don't know if I have the creative ability of a.
You could have a trail shoe. You could have a golf shoe. You could have a running shoe. Low top, like something.
That'd
basketball,
be pretty cool.
Skate.
That'd be. Like, I think I would retire after that.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be like, I'm done. I've done it.
Yeah, I think that would be Maybe in 10 years when we're still doing this podcast and Seth's 50 years old and I'm 30.
Damn.
40.
Yeah, close enough. One last question, and then we'll get on to this, the last few bits of news. What is your favorite office display piece that isn't a shoe? You can get up and grab it, too, if you want. I'll probably have to grab mine.
I would grab it, but it's kind of fragile. There's a lot of really cool stuff. I think the coolest one came last year, December, from the brand we were just talking about, Adidas. Sent me a signed Anthony Edwards basketball with my Winona Kicks on the display, their logo. Took us, my wife and I, to a Timberwolves game, sat courtside. Like that was pretty peak. So shout out Champ Sports fam and Adidas fam for that experience. But that is cool. Definitely the coolest that I have.
That one was rad. For me, at the moment, it's this little SGA spotlight that Converse sent me. I just think it's so cool. It's like, it's metal, so it feels really sturdy, and I haven't seen many people with it. And also my Lakai statue of a hand holding their logo. The box is signed by the two founders. One I actually got to meet when I was at the Converse event in LA, so I was geeking out a little bit, but it's like, I just think that's cool. One of those little pieces that I would have loved growing up.
I love it.
That's pretty much it for the questions. Make sure we have a little channel in our Discord, so if you have any other questions you would like us to answer, just put them in there, and we'll get to it when we get to it. But
yes,
moving on.
We got three or four more news segments. This is one that I was just talking about, Mercedes and Adidas.
Yeah,
just some baller imagery on this running collection.
These are slick, dude. All black with the 3 red stripes across the board. These are cool.
Pretty insane. The SLs, man, they've had a year.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised because that was going to be on it probably still will be on my like shoe of the year list, but they did release, I think last year, they just had like very, very few pairs, but that's such a good shoe. Their running line right now is insane. And the cleats, the spikes. Those look cool.
They've been doing some good stuff. Okay. I was not expecting this. Bape and Adidas dropping a Samba pack on September 6th, Saturday.
That's kind of cool. I saw some top-down shots of the shoe, and the toe box is like this. It's like rubber, I think. So it has this unique sort of like texture and like indentions on the top of the shoe. I don't know if any of the photos are in here, but maybe I saw it online. Oh, yeah, see? It's kind of weird, but also the leather looks really good.
Interesting. I didn't think these companies would really work together.
I know, right? Well, they did the Superstars recently.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Bape's kind of...
It's not it.
I don't know. Yeah.
For me. I couldn't care. Can't really care about Bape. But it's cool. If you like it, you like it.
This last one, I'm curious to get your take on it. Justin Bieber, his new Skylark collection, footwear, and some clothing. I've seen a few different people review it.
Yeah.
What do you think about this whole thing?
I think these look better than the first batch he came out with, just because these are not as like exaggerated and puffy and like large. I like the slipper. Like the slipper design looks really cool. This is just like a little too chunky for me. I like the newer ones because they're a little slim.
Funny story. So he's not making the thick ones anymore. He posted to a story. He's discontinuing them because he rolled his ankle.
Damn.
Real story. This is on his story. So
really,
yeah, you won't be seeing those anymore. But allegedly,
that's crazy.
I don't know. It's kind of corny, I think.
Yeah.
It's very... My wife just sold her company for like $1 billion. I think I should make a clothing company and see if I can sell it for $1 billion in like 5 years. Is kind of like a...
Yeah.
might as well cash in on the name. Like, he's got plenty of money, but I think if you get to a level like that, I think you get bored, honestly. Like, especially at his age, like, you've achieved everything. Like, you've climbed the charts in the music world. Like, you were a kid that went viral on YouTube, like the first viral sensation on YouTube, got famous, like, were a kid superstar. Like, you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. You married, beautiful wife. She's got money. She has like, I feel like you get bored. I don't know.
Beat the game.
Like,
yeah.
So it's like, what do you do? Like, I think it's different. Like, have you seen Succession?
No, I haven't, which is crazy. I know.
Hold the phone. You got to watch that, dude. Watch that and you'll get the reference. Because, like, if you are the founder of, like, a company and you're connected with the company, like a media company, let's say, like, kind of the show's based on, like, let's say you found, like, a Fox News or, like, a CNN or, like, a CBS. Like, you found a media company. Then you can, like, build it your entire life, or a drink company, or Apple or an IBM or something like that. Like, you're building it. But, like, if it's your personal name, like you're an artist or a figure, like a Jake Paul or Logan Paul, like, for him, like, he's done it. Like, realistically, like, you don't need to put any more music out. Like, your kind of name is cemented. Like, you're kind of done.
Yeah.
Like, Taylor Swift, like, I don't know how she does 160 shows in a year. It's like,
that's insane.
What is the point? Like, so this, I think he's bored, and I think he's just kind of dinging around with the clothing line, and that's what we got is Skylark. So
yeah, I agree.
I can't get too excited about it just because I'm not, like, just kind of popped up. Now we're getting this stuff, and it's like, I don't know. That's my take on it.
Surprised
I'm not like excited about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, same here. But I was kind of surprised to see people actually, like, reviewing the shoes, just because in my head I was like, yeah, whatever. But I know Elliot Page did a whole YouTube video. Steve, I think, did a review on the slides, if I'm not mistaken.
People are definitely interested in it. I just, it's not for me. Like, my content is cemented. Like, I'm talking about and wearing the stuff that I like, and there's substance to this. I feel like is just kind of lacking substance. Like, I feel like he's clip farming a little bit. Like, sees how cool Soleil he is, and he's like, oh, I can do that. Or like Action Bronson, like,
I could do something like that at least.
Yeah, just not super exciting for me.
I agree. But
the one thing that's cool is the prices aren't like $400 for a pair of shoes. Like, they're actually like $60, $80.
Reasonable.
Like, he's not doing that route. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is rare, sadly.
It is.
But
all right.
Pretty
NFL
much
season back tonight. Hyped. Fantasy football. Vikings play Monday night.
Whoop, whoop,
hyped.
whoop.
I'm hyped. I gotta go clean the coffee machine and go get some coffee.
Love it. Well, thank you everybody for listening, and we'll catch you next week. Peace out.
Peace.